Hi, so today I'm going to be telling you how to make this lovely Bakewell Tart, Big Up Mary Berry. Your ingredients are going to be listed down below, so let's get started. So first you're going to need your flour, so if you measure out that, and then get your butter, plop that in there, and rub it between your fingers just so it makes like a fine breadcrumb, just similar to how you make an apple crumble topping. So next you're going to pour some cold water into your mix and mix it up and knead it just a little bit just so it turns into a nice soft dough. Don't knead it too much like bread because it is very fragile. And then flour your surface and roll it out. And after you've rolled it out, you need to carefully pick it up and put it in your flan tin or whatever you're using. Just try and make sure there's no wrinkles or anything. So here I am, I'm just smoothing it to the side of the tin or the dish, just making sure that it's all smooth. And now I'm just using the flat of my finger to push it up towards the corners at the bottom, and using a knife, just trimming around the edges, making sure that none's hanging over the edge, just so you get a nice tart shape. So place it in the fridge for 30 minutes just to chill. Set your oven to gas mark 6 and place some greaseproof paper in your baking beads or rice, and blind bake that in the oven for 15 minutes. So after you've blind baked it for 15 minutes, take it out, take all the baking beads out and put it back in for 5 minutes. So now we're melting the butter. After your butter is melted in the saucepan, add your sugar and your ground almonds and add 1 egg. I'm using an egg replacer that I got from Morrison's that you just mix with water. And add that into your mix. And then your Moroccan almond oil, just 1 teaspoon to give it that nice Bakewell Tart taste. Next you're going to take your strawberry or raspberry jam and spread it in the bottom of the tart, and then pour your mixture on top of that to give it a nice layer. So after that I put some dollops of jam on top and marbled it to give it a nice pattern, and put it back in the oven for 30 to 35 minutes. So while that was baking in the oven, I prepared some icing sugar and water ready to drizzle on top when it had come out. Add your water gradually so it doesn't get too runny, like mine did. And then put in a piping bag, and I tied a piece of string around the top. So this is how my tart looked when it came out of the oven, a bit like a margherita pizza from a takeaway. And then I snipped the end off my piping bag and got to drizzling. My icing was very, very watery, as you can see, and the tart was still warm, which didn't help. So I decorated with some fruit, and it's finished. Thanks for watching.